Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into AI security, but we're skipping the generic one-size-fits-all advice. Instead, we're going to get really specific about what you need to know based on the job you actually do every day. Let's get into it.
So, let's just start with the most important question right off the bat. Is AI security the same for everybody in a company? Should a person in marketing really be worried about the exact same threats as a cybersecurity analyst?
The answer is a hard no. It's not even close. The truth is, the role you play in an organization completely changes the game. It shapes your unique security challenges, your responsibilities. Your job literally defines your level of risk.
So first up, let's talk about the people on the absolute front lines. We're calling them the architects. This is your IT and your cybersecurity teams, the folks who are actually building and defending a company's entire digital world.
Now, these teams are in a really tough spot because they have to play both offense and defense at the same time. Think about it. They're not just trying to block these super sophisticated AI attacks coming from the outside. They're also in charge of safely bringing new AI tools inside for everyone else to use. It's a huge balancing act.
So what does that balancing act actually look like in the real world? Well, it means they're deploying some seriously advanced technology. We're talking about AI-powered systems that can spot when someone's acting weird on the network, which could signal a breach. It means using tools that can actually tell the difference between a real video and an AI-generated deepfake. And on top of all that, they're writing the rule book for the whole company, setting security guidelines, and vetting every single new AI vendor before they get anywhere near company data.
And for the IT team, security isn't something you just set up once and forget about. No way. It's a constant loop. It never stops. They're always trying to prevent attacks before they happen. Then they're actively detecting threats as they pop up in real time. When something inevitably gets through, it's all about responding fast to contain the damage. And finally, they recover and, most importantly, learn from the attack to make their defenses even stronger. And then, the whole cycle just starts right over again.
Okay, let's shift gears and talk about our next group, the Guardians. This is where your HR and legal teams come into play. Their focus isn't just on the tech, it's on protecting the people, the company policies, and the privacy of everyone involved.
For these teams, AI creates a totally different kind of challenge. On the one hand, AI can make things like hiring or reviewing contracts incredibly fast and efficient. But on the other hand, it opens up an absolute minefield of compliance issues, privacy concerns, and ethical dilemmas. If they get that balance wrong, the legal and reputational fallout can be massive.
And just look at the legal maze they have to navigate. It is this dense web of regulations. You've got huge data privacy laws like GDPR, you've got laws to prevent bias in AI-powered hiring, plus all these super strict industry-specific rules. They have to make sure every single AI tool the company uses follows all of these rules, which, as you can imagine, is an unbelievably complex job. You know, for HR and legal, the battle is often won or lost with documentation. I'm not kidding. This isn't just busy work. This paperwork is their primary line of defense. Having crystal clear records of risk assessments, algorithm audits, and employee consent forms is absolutely essential to prove they're doing things right and to defend the company if anything ever goes wrong.
All right, now for the ambassadors, our marketing and sales teams. These are the people who are the public face of the company. And that position makes them both powerful users of AI and, unfortunately, a prime target for attackers.
Because these teams are so focused on the outside world, they're exposed in two major ways. First, they're constantly talking to people, which makes them super vulnerable to clever AI-powered social engineering attacks. And, at the exact same time, they have to fiercely protect the company's brand from being impersonated or smeared by malicious AI-generated fake news and content.
This means they're walking an ethical tightrope every single day. There's a really clear line between using AI responsibly, protecting customer data, being transparent, and using it in really high-risk ways, like creating fake customer reviews or deceptive ads. Crossing that line doesn't just destroy trust, it can get the company into serious legal trouble.
And they are getting hit with attacks constantly. Think about it. Attackers can use AI to generate thousands of fake customer inquiries just to scrape pricing data. They can perfectly impersonate a trusted vendor in an email to try and get access to your systems. Or they can even create a fake social media influencer from scratch to try and scam your company. These are the very real, very specific threats these teams face every day.
Okay, so we've looked at these specialized roles, but what about everybody else? That brings us to the universal playbook.
Because when it really comes down to it, every single employee is the first and often the final line of defense.
So here's the bottom line. While your job definitely defines your specific, unique risks, there's a core set of security practices that are completely non-negotiable for everyone, no exceptions. These fundamentals are the bedrock that the entire company's defense is built on.
And this is a checklist you can start using today, right now. Get an unexpected email from your boss asking for a wire transfer? Pick up the phone and call them to verify. See an email that's trying to make you feel panicked or rushed? Just take a breath and question it. And if anything feels even a tiny bit off, report it. Seriously, it is always better to be safe than sorry. This kind of simple hygiene can stop even the most sophisticated attacks dead in their tracks.
We've spent this whole time focused on how to protect your workplace. But as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one last thought to chew on. You now know how to spot these threats from 9 to 5, but the exact same AI-powered attacks are being aimed at you at home, at your family. Your company has teams and tools in place to defend itself, but is your personal life ready for what's coming?